Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch along. This one's a completely neutral watch along as far as we are concerned today. It is Newcastle, the biggest, probably arguably the biggest game of the weekend, blockbuster one as well. It won't be a big. It isn't a bigger fixture on this weekend historically in the Premier League. Newcastle United versus Liverpool, and honestly, I've got Newcastle's favourites. 4-10 the players get up. I think this is the best opportunity Newcastle have had in a long time to get one over on Liverpool at St James's Park. Again, still since we last covered on spoke about Liverpool on this channel, they brought in that Endo guy, 30-year-old Endo from Bundesliga. Honestly, I've never heard of him, but he's apparently it's a CDM. He's the only CDM left in the club. He's starting today. He gets injured, they're back to square one. They ain't exactly breaking their necks, basically. And I'll be honest, the Endo does scream panic buy FC. And coming from an Arsenal fan that went through that era of panic buying FC and it needed another transfer window, I know when a panic buy is a panic buy. Newcastle just started the season completely out the blocks, beating Aston Villa opening night 5-1. Last week, I think they won last week as well. I think now Newcastle. They played Man City last week. They narrowly lost 1-0 to Newcastle, but playing some good football. And again, it's at their home today, so they've got the home crowd behind them. They've got the chat, and obviously the fans themselves. After this is the last game before the Champions League draw later on in the week. I think it's Thursday or Friday. I've double checked that myself. I think it's Thursday. I double check. So the place is going to be buzzing anyway. But yeah, just add fuel to the fire. They're getting their Champions League draw this week as well, along with us and all that, which I will be covering here on the channel. Obviously, being Arsenal involved. So whilst we wait, minutes away from the kickoff, 6 minutes away from kickoff, here is the teams. Go over the home team first of Newcastle. You've got Nick Pope in goal, Kieran Trippier the captain, Shah, Sven Botman, Dan Burn, Bruno Gomes, Tonali's starting again. Well, I'll probably pronounce it wrong. Once he comes to the league, I'll probably pronounce his own properly. Joe Linton, Almiron, Gordon. I'll be honest, Gordon sort of somehow crept his way into the starting 11. I wouldn't have put him, of all the players they have, as a starting 11 player, but Eddie Howe knows best in the system and all that. So, yeah. And Isaac is the striker today. Up top on the bench, I've got Dubravka, Lascelles, former obviously football. I don't even know if he's a club captain or we've just lost the captaincy altogether. We've got Wilson on the bench, we've got Target, we've got Harvey Barnes. I personally would have started Harvey Barnes over Anthony Gordon, in my opinion, but that's me. Obviously, there's a formation and a system that you want to start with, so it is what it is. Livermentio, Murphy, Anderson, and Longstaff. Right, and then I can do this quickly as well. Hey, Liverpool's lineup. Oh, no, not what I want. Thank you very much. Back. New. So I can't do that. I've got to do it like that. Do it like this, basically. So Alisson's in goal for Liverpool. Trent at fullback. Not in midfield anymore, back at fullback. John Matip, Van Dijk, and Robertson. Endo is in, as I just mentioned already, making his debut. In terms of starting debut, McAllister, after initially being looked like he's going to miss this game, got his card overturned. And he started, so the bits here. Diaz, Salah, and Cody Gakpo make up that 11, meaning obviously Nunez is on the bench, along with Kylian, Gomez, Harvey Elliott, Jota, Timiskes, Bacic, Duak, and Quanasa. There you go. That's how I'm pronouncing it anyway. Oh dear. So guys, by the way, do get your score predictions and your whatever you think is going to be a key player today. Get them in the chat now. And yeah, we'll get ready for kickoff. I hope you've got Emerson in the chat already. It's the afternoon one in the usual game that are here today. On today's site, the Magpie says Ridley's with us. Why are fans losing the shit over City winning against Sheffield United? Because they've overreactionary twats who probably follow Lee Gunner, who, by the way, is back on Twitter, being a prick. Yeah, the draw is Thursday, 5 p.m. our time. Yep, I thought it's Thursday. That's mine. Yeah. Not sure if it's on Sky Sports. If Sky Sports, because they don't have the rights to. Sorry, Sky Sports don't have the rights to the Champions League, so it won't be on Sky. It'll be they'll talk about it as it's going up, but it won't show it. It'll be, I think it's on TNT. What used to be BT or UEFA.com. But again, near the time, I'll find out near the time. Go on, Alonso. What's Alonso winning the GP? Is he, or that's who you're supporting today in the Grand Prix? Yeah, draw will be on TT. I thought so. Yeah. Teams are out for the pre-match handshakes. Emerson's going for a 2-2 draw, by the way. Emerson's going for a 2-0 Newcastle. I've got them as favourites. I think Newcastle win this. This is their best opportunity to get one over on Liverpool. This is a Newcastle full strength. Liverpool, it's just, I don't know. They've got an aging defence. I mentioned this back in the last season. The defence is getting mistake with an FC now and getting slower and more injuries with them week in, week out. Van Dijk's never been the same. Even though Van Dijk's the captain, he's never been the same since he had that knee injury back in the lockdown season against Everton. Endo's a 30-year-old player I've never heard of. He's played by FC. Going back to the defence, though, Matip's just come back from an injury himself. I'll talk about injuries. Trent, 1 minute he's right back, 1 minute he's midfield, so you don't know what's going on there. And he can't defend for his life anyway. I don't care what anyone says. And again, Robertson's the only one that's consistent in terms of not as injured as others, but again, he's getting on now, and yeah, just not the same as he once was. Stefan's going to find 1-1 draw. As long as it's not a dull 0-0, I'll be happy. Oh damn! Let's be honest. This fixture last year at St James's Park and at Anfield, Newcastle were bent over by the officiating on both them games. Let's be honest. Liverpool often raise themselves against better sides. That explains why they were put against Chelsea then. Well, hit and miss against Chelsea. Oh dear. Liverpool kicking off. Oh, okay. Hello, Ryan, and the chat. Great F1 race day. Alonso and Gasly on the podium. Well done, Alpine. We've got Liverpool, again, as I say, Liverpool kicking off about okay, get the scoreboard ready. What's Southgate got doing everything, hasn't he? Not even fucking watching the game, it's literally like, Not Southgate's biggest fan, as you can tell. Newcastle. Well, it's sort of slightly annoying on. Slightly being up the word. There you go. That's the number one. I was just thinking, being at that St James's Park where it is nowadays, atmosphere-wise, and the fact that the fans will be buzzing for the Champions League draw now. Come Thursday, coming for this, it's so close now they can smell it basically. This is the first real realistic test. And I don't know that's Man City last week, but first real test they feel they can win. They've got a chance of winning anyway. And yeah, we're underway. So 7 seconds on my end, fucking hell. Hawk wins his Soccer Sunday. Not quite, but it is what it is. Join us for the soccer. Don't even hear you guys. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god, what's Pope doing? Can't be asked watching any football today, especially after yesterday. Gonna watch the 100 now. Fucking yeah. I was briefly today, for a brief moment, for 2-3 minutes. I was a very happy like relieved Arsenal fan, and then Sheffield United switched off and Rodri turned up, bastard. But it is, look, it is what it is. It's our third game this season. It's not ideal. I don't want to be chasing them, but it is what it is now. We're now 2 points behind. The chase is now on. When it comes to chasing Man City down for Arsenal. But that's what happens when you tinker too much. The irony is, he's tinkering now in competitive games. It's a thing that does my head in with. Have a look. I can do it on brand. Yeah, brand. That's the one. There we go. And I can mess about with wobble on it like that, minimal, all the block. Really got that now. But as I say, the irony is with fucking Mikel tinkering the way he has been since match day 1 of the Forest with the whole fucking party situation, fucking Havertz in there and all that malarkey. He wasn't doing that in pre-season. He was. I watched every pre-season game. I can't remember seeing Partey play right back once. It was Julian Timber, for fuck's sake. And then suddenly, match day 1 comes along. Timber's at left back, fucking Partey's at right back, and he hasn't changed since. In terms of Partey, anyway. The whole point of pre-season, not only fit, but tinker, try to do things out, and this, that, and the other. He'd never. Again, I don't. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, guy, but I don't remember him trying out this bloody Thomas Partey at right back, trying to shoehorn in fucking Kai Havertz into the midfield pivot. Fucking in the community shield. Fucking Havertz played striker basically. What's a striker? Striker basically. In a week later, literally back. I don't know. This is what we're doing. With fucking Havertz and Declan as a pivot. Our actual midfielder, the best CDMs in the fucking league last season. Put him at right back. Mikel, it's not working. It's not working. We haven't got the cover at right back because it's not working. I'll keep going for Palace. Still not working. I'll keep going for the Fulham game. It hasn't worked. I swear to God, at this time next week, I'm sat here with the guys, and Partey's right back. I'm going to lose my fucking mind with Mikel. There's no need. It's not working. Part of the reason why we conceded the first goal is because Partey was in the midfield. He'd already dropped in the midfield and fucking. There was no communication between him, Ben White, and Saka, and that fucking led to the mistake that Saka made that led to the goal. Again, I said this. If anyone didn't watch the match of the day stream last night, I said this last night. Personally, my 11 next week, unless there's injuries in training between now and then, my 11 is Ramsdale in goal. I'm getting really pissed off, by the way. People today literally breaking their necks, bending over backwards to justify dropping Ramsdale based on yesterday's game. What did he do wrong? Fucking idiots. Oh, shiny new toy in goal. Fuck off. No, Lee Gunner says it must be facts. He must have a point. Lee Gunner knows fuck all. Yeah, so Ramsdale in goal, Ben White back at right back, Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko at left back. Initially I was saying Keyword, but I've changed my mind now. Guess why? Yeah, I've seen it now. I'm just seeing it all play out now. Yeah, Tomiyasu. That's Tomiyasu in an Arsenal or playing an Arsenal shirt. That's red card. It's a joke. It's an absolute fucking joke. I just seen Trippier's mouth. Reading Trippier's mouth there. He went, fucking Tomiyasu Monday. Yes, he just said, he worded out Tomiyasu. Fucking hell. This is a joke. Consistency, guys, consistency. I don't understand it either. It's pissing me off. It's, you know, I do, in the sense of it's a shiny new toy that's come in for as a goalkeeper, and because of where he's coming from, and he's somewhat decent. Shiny new toy. We need to see him. We need to see him now. Fuck off. It's, as I said, it's an absolute joke. So yeah, as I say, Ramsdale, Zinchenko, Gabriel Saliba, and Benjamin. Partey in the midfield alongside Declan. Havertz onto the bench. Odegaard in the just ahead of the pivot, by the way. And Saka, Martinelli, and Eddie up top. Early event. Well, got a fucking recent event. Fucking we saw it on Monday night. I'm sorry, we saw this Monday night. Fucking Tomiyasu got booked at holding the ball for 8 seconds, and then literally run alongside it. You threw himself to the floor. He got a second in and off he went. Bloody Trent's been booked already, and then literally 2-3 minutes later, he commits an actual yellow card offence foul on the pitch. And it's like, la 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 la. No, I'm not booking him, I'm not sending him off. La 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 la. He hasn't got an Arsenal shirt on, so can't do that. If you get an Arsenal shirt and put it on in and out near him, I might consider it. It's consistency, and that's all I want. As an Arsenal fan, that's all I want. I don't ask for much in this league, especially in the start of the season, fucking opening night before the Burnley Man City game. Let's go over and look at Harold Webb and have a chat with Harold Webb and look at the PGMOL's fucking new offices and look how, there's shiny toy there. Fuck off. What does that tell us? You're comfortable. You're literally not because obviously you're all full-time fan, whatever. But you got nice little offices now. You can sit, put your feet up and relax, have a coffee in, and go over your mistakes over and over again, week in, week out. Whereas it's all nice and comfy now. Best friends. Mama Flossie says, hello, people just stopped by to hit the like and say, away the lads. Probably butchered that, I apologise, but still. Spencer's saying, inverted right back or not, the right back should invert until the ball in the final. First, Saka had the ball at the midfield line. Exactly. Partey's in the middle of the park for the first goal. Exactly. But because there's no communication. Even though they've got eyes, between a lot of them, clearly need to communicate using their mouths. Saka just goes, thank you, Ben. I'm going to put, no, I'm at, fuck, well. And completely just throws Ramsdale under the bus. Would do like the worst pass back I've ever seen. This is scrappy. I will say this is scrappy so far in the midfield. Both teams, well, especially Liverpool, giving the ball away as expected. I think this Endo lad's going to get absolutely torn a new one tonight by Newcastle. Imagine you go for Casado, you're going for fucking Lavia from Southampton. You both ended up at Chelsea, and you go, no, let's go to the Bundesliga and get the most random player that no one's ever heard of that has 4 letters of our former captain's name in it. That'll appease everyone. He's 30, fantastic. Go and get him. Fucking hell. Like I say, as an Arsenal fan from the late Wenger years and all that, I know a panic buy when I see it, and that was a panic buy. But I think that, again, they've done that. There's another feet up to the beach now. It's like, no, you need more than one CDM. But if he gets injured, you're back to square one again. Or if it doesn't work out, he's crap, you're back to square one again in that way. But I'm just that's the one that's going back to the last thing. That's the one thing that sort of pissed me off today. It's a foul. It's literally okay. We've got to play rugby now and just jump on Gomez's back. Right, no intention of the ball. So it's like, oh fuck, well, that's it. I'm jumping on your back. Let me get your back. Joke. Come on, Newcastle. Come on, Newcastle. I mustn't encourage. You say that you love it. Oh dear. I'm not. That's the one people. As I said, that's the one thing that pissed me off today. That there's a group chat that I'm in, and people jump. Oh, well, that's it. Now Ray's got to come in because Ramsdale conceded 2 goals. But by the way, weren't his fault, by the way. But because he's conceded them, he's got to drop him now. Got to drop him. If it wasn't for Ramsdale doing his job, he would have lost that game at the end because he was doing his job. When he was actually called upon, he did his job yesterday. When he was thrown under the bus twice by his outfield teammates, we conceded 2 goals. All someone had to do, Plaza, for the second goal in particular, all anyone had to do in that penalty box was mark every player. We had an extra man on the pitch, for fuck's sake. So they could have done it with an extra man just hovering outside the box ready to counter. But no, we'll just watch the ball come in and hope for the best. Oh no, it's 2-2 because it's a state of their ball watching and letting him run in and hit on the volley. Go through a crowd full of players and let complete fuck Ramsdale off. And that's okay. That corner goal was definitely on Saka and Rice. You can't concede a corner to a team that attempt. No, that's on the. I did say this yesterday. That's on Zinchenko because Zinchenko has the ball just outside the mid, just diving into the midfield. He stops, and it's differs there for like 2 seconds. And it's just and then a football player comes along, gets tackles and wins the ball and attacks, and fucking Saka and Rice have having to track back. And then they had to give away the corner. It was either that or fucking give away a penalty because of where the tackle was made. But the fault of the goal was on the players that didn't do their job in terms. They sort of just gone to man marking in that situation. Because as I say, we had the extra man on the outfield side of things, so we could have man marked every single player they had on that pitch, and had an extra man just ready on the counter attack, or an extra 2 on the counter attack ready. I think this is really scrappy so far. Go on. Oh, Joe Linton. That was Joe Linton as well. Hit it first time, straight to goalkeeper's throat. You're just saying fit now, aren't you? I'm just saying it how it is, how I see it. And again, that goes back to your question of why fucking Arsenal. There's some, not all Arsenal fans, some Arsenal fans having a meltdown over Sheffield United not getting a result today against Man City. Like, come on. We should be worrying about doing our job. Now we are chasing them. I don't even know they've got next actually. Probably a piss easy game, as always, with Man City. I know we've got United, so we have to win that. The thing is now, that's because of the situation we're in. already. Next Sunday's a must win for us. Right. Saturday. Fulham at home. I guarantee they won't fucking make it up. I guarantee Fulham won't turn up like they did yesterday. Oh dear. Here's what it is then. Oh, what a save from Pope. Why did they let Diaz run through like that? Oh, God. I'm like, that might have hit the post anyway, but it is what it is. For fuck's sake. I was a bit pissed off with Ipswich losing yesterday, but I let it go. Hint, hint. I was just pissed off with fucking people jumping on the wrong people's backs, basically. In terms of Aaron Ramsey, for example. Here's what it is. But here's what it is. Doesn't help when that twat in Spain that ran off to Spain's back on fucking Twitter and dripping his poison back on that side of things again. Woohoo! That's not helping. That's the point. Actually, I need to get the link for membership. So anyone coming in and wants to become a member, we have a link for you. There we go. Let's grab it. Go there, and then that, and that, and send. But anyone that wants to become a member, along with Spencer and Tom, who hasn't popped in yet, by the way, Tom. Probably recovering from his late night Watchalong he did last night on his channel. Oh, God. Yeah, that's on. Not really got, again, 90 minutes. We're 90 minutes in, still 0-0, as the scoreboard suggests. And Emerson's just updating us in the chat as well with that. It's just very scrappy in general. Neither teams, I mean, Diaz had the chuck, but I think it's in the post by the looks of it, by the replay. But neither team's really getting stuck in and asserting themselves properly on the game, basically. It's pretty much scrappy, also end to end, but yeah. A few mistakes here and there, passing wise. How bad me FPL this week? Let's have a look at that actually. Fucking 31 points, Jesus Christ. Over the stink of a start to the season. First week weren't too bad. Last week and this week has been absolutely horrendous. The guy got 4 points for Haaland because he missed a pen, for fuck's sake. Come on. We need this game needs to go to spark it into life. You can tell, like, both, as I say, it is very scrappy. Both teams are on edge. No one wants to blink. It's like who blinks first, basically. Personally, Newcastle need to just get their foot on the ball and assert themselves as the home team. What's Pope doing there? Fucking hell. One thing I didn't get this season in Newcastle, obviously Pope's the number one, yeah, first choice goalkeeper. Why is he not given the number one jersey this season to just have that as well? Why stick with 22? I know Dubravka's still there, but Dubravka needs to suck it up. Oh dear. A bit of pace to the game, please. Please. Need something, guys. What did I say? Hopefully, I think anything but a 0-0. And so far, the way game's playing, obviously early stages, but still, yeah, looking good. What the fuck was that? After all that fucking passive build-up play, you hoof it and you basically just kick it out of play. I say hoof, he's tried switching it and it hoof basically just went out of play. Oh, God. Getting mistakes of getting so many off the ball, mistakes with passing out of the play, passing back to the opposition from both teams. You can feel the nerves on the pitch there from both sets of players. That's a foul, surely. Just shoved him over the foot. Okay. Straight then, I keep it straight for that. Oh, it's black and white for Newcastle, a little biased. I was asked to change it to black and white because Newcastle are the home team. Oh, apparently there's a goal. According to Emerson. Don't say who. Don't say who. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil that much for me. Just till I've seen it. So here we go. Newcastle in attack here. And we're on. Crosses it in. No, not yet. Oh, I can't know. Messing about here at the back. Breaking news: Willie Canato's still a little prick. Well, what's he done now? It is 1-0. Okay, just again, like I said, don't give away the goal score yet. I don't know how far behind, but I'm 24, 26 on my end, so I'm about a minute behind you guys by the looks of it. I'm still getting it. Got myself a bit more. It's coming soon, but nope. Bloody hell, this is passive. Oh my god! Oh my god! What a mistake there! Anthony Gordon through. Anthony Gordon, 1-0. What the? Take your chance and run with it. The former Evertonian lad scoring against Liverpool from a massive mistake, by the way, between the midfield and defence with the back passing and all that. Trent being the forefront of it all, and Anthony Gordon ran onto it and just ran through, and slotted it into the goal. And of all the people that Liverpool fans wouldn't want scoring today, he scored. As I said, the former Evertonian has scored for Liverpool, for Newcastle. 1-0. Go on the Jollies. Away the lads. Away the lads. Oh, yeah, yeah. Put it that way, maybe. Use it like a good maybe. 1-0 Oh, there's a red card. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all kicking off. Red card for who though? Liverpool or Newcastle? Is this getting? Is this just getting bad to worse for Liverpool? You can give that away though. If it's Newcastle, then don't. If it's Liverpool, you can give it away. Wow. They're all going. Oh, oh my god. It's all kicking off. I'm on 26:30 my end now. Right. Well, oh, there's he is. Oh, he is. That's the last man. He's through on goal, so he's got to go. Yeah, he had to go. That's straight red for virtual Van Dijk. Straight red. He can't complain. He's complaining, but he can't complain. It's the last man. Isaac's through. If he doesn't, obviously, assuming Isaac runs away the ball, he's through on goal. Obviously, VAR are going to check it. I'm assuming it hasn't been overturned because you guys have gone silent since saying it's a red card. So this is getting bad from bad. What's happening is it's literally gone from a very passive game from both sides to a very the goal itself. Just as I said earlier, brought the game to life, and Liverpool screwed. Oh, but by the way, also all I've heard all summer on this platform and others. Oh, but Ryan, Liverpool will be back next summer. Last season was a one-off. Da, 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 da. They'll be back for the title again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's took him out. Yeah, takes him out. Doesn't win the ball, so he has to go. And he's again the ball to the foot. The ball's going with Isaac. So and VAR confirmed it. Yeah. So he's now Van Dijk is also out of next. It's a straight red as well. So is that straight red 3 games, isn't it? If it's straight red, it's 3 games. That'd be interesting. I'm sorry, but obviously the ball's going with Isaac. So assuming Van Dijk doesn't make that challenge, he's through on goal. That would have been potentially 2-0. So Van Dijk has to go. By the letter of the law, he has to go. Yeah, he is. That's 3 games. That's a straight red as a 3 gamer. Yeah. Oh fuck off! He's making things worse for himself by complaining. They could extend it, make the punishment even worse for him. If you don't shut up, piss off. Yeah, you can't complain. Letter of the law, he has to go. They're bringing on Gomez to keep the score down. We'll try to. They're going to try and keep the score down. I think this. Who are they taking off though? That's the question. Because of that, they have to take an attacker then. If Salah gets taken off, if he's the one going to be taken off in this substitution, oh my god, he is out of here. Not a foul. He got to be. Oh, behave, Chris. Come on. He takes the player beforehand. It's slight, but he does. He's boot. And let's not go there because fucking. I remember Virtual Van Dijk. I remember when Arsenal played Wolves back in the lockdown season. David Luiz got a straight red for far less than that, and you backed it up. So let's not go there by the letter of the law. So we'll go by the letter of the law. Free kick here for Shah. Into the wall. Another shot from Tonali and out. Let's get to the scoreboard now. One sec, add that to the scoreboard. Back. Here we are. 29. This is now probably gone over to like, how dare you disagree with me? I'm going over and give a dislike for that. Oh dear, suddenly it's very entertaining. Very entertaining from my perspective, I think, since the goal. Even Jamie Carragher saying he had to go. Diaz has been taken off. The most potent player they've had in this game so far. The only ones that showed any attacking intent, they've taken him off. Okay. Cheaty, baby. Jesus Christ. Oh, dear. Well, John's gonna be very twice now. John will be a very happy camp at St James's Park Day. He's at the game himself. John Sinclair, a Newcastle fan, friend of the channel and all that. He's at the, as I say, he's at the game, so he'll be a very happy camper. Tom saying you're not going to be lined up against Ganasso, Archer, Routier, or Pirro on a weekly basis. Ipswich will be fine. Will be fine based on what I've seen. Well, the thing is, yesterday again, quite easily, considering Ipswich on newly promoted team, they could have quite easily gone under yesterday and just took the defeat and had it affect them afterwards. You kept fighting to the bit. You literally kept fighting to the bitter end. Even at 4-3, you tried getting obviously the 4-4 and all that. So 4-2 down, you went back to 4-4. You're trying it to 4-4. You didn't give up. But for a newly promoted team that's been in League One for a few years, that's nothing to be sniffed at. When a team comes up and does that. And I think, as I say, I think Ipswich. I'm not saying it because obviously you're a member of the channel and it's your team. But I think Ipswich could be a dark horse for promotion, for automatically or playoff wise. Newcastle's just come to life now, and literally Liverpool just putting everyone behind the ball and trying to counter attack because of this now situation they found themselves in. Oh, all that. Town should be all right, and Leeds are one of the better teams in the league. Yeah, on the day once they've got everything in place, a house in place, and all that, and there's the anarchy that's been going on comes to an end. That again, they're not a team to be sniffed at either. Oh, what a save! Onto the cross, but I push out. He got given away. He pushed out for the corner. What a save! And that itself backs up what I was saying about Alisson in terms of that first goal we gave away yesterday. He's the only goalkeeper that could have anticipated and stopped that first goal going in, basically. In not just in this league, in the world. Ederson's now at Man City. He's got mistakes in him, and he's not as solid as he once was. I'd say Ipswich top half, top six at a push. That's not a bad shout. I think, as I say, they are dark because of their it's no promoted season and all that. There'd be dark horses, but I don't see why not. Well, it's like this season, even though they lost yesterday, the way they fought to the bitter end, I don't see why not. Still think the talent will be there and or thereabouts. Yeah, that's all. Again, for your first season back after how many years? That's that's nothing. That's nothing to be sniffed at. And even if you don't, you just miss out on the playoffs or something like that, or you just miss out on promotion via the playoffs. The confidence that would give the team, and you go again for the next season. Not many teams come up from League One in general and straight away go for a push after years and years and years of being in the league below. Get an automatic get up to championship and then push on basically straight away in the first season in the championship. Just push on and push up the league and fight and put fight for promotion. It's very rare. I know Sunderland did last year when they got promoted back and all that. And prior to that, Brentford. But apart from that, it is very rare. Majority of the time, the teams that come up from League One, sorry, spend most of the season either mid-table or fighting for their life to stay in the league, basically. The Arsenal Misfits says, "Hi, everyone just turned on the match on. Sorry, it's not what I was expecting. It appears that Liverpool, first just appeared. They went 1-0 down. The Evertonian scored against them as well. Of all the players on the pitch for Newcastle, it was the former Evertonian Anthony Gordon with the goal after a mistake between the midfield and the defence and Trent, a miss pass and all that. And he just jumped in it and went boom, run through on goal. Thank you very much. 1-0. Within 2 minutes of that happening, then another opportunity comes around, and Van Dijk clips Isaac, who's then would have been through on goal because he then dinged as the last man. By the letter of the law, he had to go. No need for the nasties. When Leeds got promoted to the Championship in 2010, we finished seventh. It's difficult. Yeah, that's my point. And that was 2010. Then you got Brentford. What year that was? I'm trying to think what year that was now. A few years after that lockdown. They came up during the lockdown season, but they were in the championship about 3 years for previous 3 seasons. So I'm trying to think what year it was now they came up. I think it was the Leicester won the league, wasn't it? The year that Brentford came up from League One to Championship was the year that Leicester won the league, wasn't it? So 15-16 season. So 2010, 2015, and then Sunderland last season. Apart from that, majority of the teams come up from League One, and they either just about get mid-table, or they literally they scrap for their lives and either go down or just survive. Fucking Ipswich bounced from third division champions to second division champions to first division champions in '62. There you go. That's not being nasty to Ipswich. It's a realistic aim, not to be immediately upset. Yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying, but yeah, it's just what you went from nice to actually. But again, back to anything, it's just to back up what I'm saying. Basically, like the majority of the time, the three teams that come up always struggle to maintain themselves. One's in the blue, and you have one. You'll get one of the three that goes above and beyond and actually puts up a fight and does well and then kicks on. I mean, Rotherham are constantly up, down, up, down. I'm sick of Rotherham coming up and down, basically. Wigan have become a yo-yo couple between the Championship and League One since they got relegated from the Premier League. They've become a Championship yo-yo, as I say, Championship League One, Championship League One, Championship League One. Who's the other one that just does my head in? It does do my head. The teams like that just do my head in. And obviously, was it Plymouth as it stands? It again proves my point actually, because the top, I think, is it the bottom two are are two of the three promoted teams in terms of Plymouth and Plymouth Argyle and Sheffield Wednesday are the bottom two clubs in the championship, as I believe. I double check it at half time actually. You know what? Before I forget, I double check it now. But this just backs my point up that they are struggling. They can't get a result for love nor money. Neither team. Blackburn beat Watford in the end. What's Ryan Hedges with the 72nd minute winner? So yeah. Okay, no. Plymouth 16th, sorry. So yeah, Sheffield Wednesday are rock bottom. You got Huddersfield, Middlesbrough, Rotherham, Swansea, QPR, Sunderland, Cardiff, Plymouth. Watford on 4 points. Bristol City on 5. Obviously, Leeds are on 5. Coventry, again, it's early doors, but yeah. Norwich, Leicester are top. Norwich are, sorry, Stefan, second. Birmingham City are third. Southampton are fourth. Preston fifth. Ipswich are sixth. So you've got out of the three promoted teams, you're the highest ranked team at the new promoted teams from the Championship, from the League One, sorry, from League One. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 positions later, down, it's Plymouth. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rock bottom, Sheffield Wednesday. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying every now and then you have that team. I think I believe that Ipswich are that team out the three teams that have come up from last season to the Championship. Ipswich are teams to be. They're going to be the team that stands out and actually overachieves of anything because of how long it's been since we've been in the Championship itself to overachieve and potentially maybe fight for playoff / promotion itself, which will be mental when you think about it. Got back to be very scrappy again in this game. Spencer's asking, Ryan, have you picked your three you think will be promoted? Well, I didn't pick three publicly, but before the season started, before the year that the championship and all that got started in the summer, I honestly thought Middlesbrough, because of how what the job that Carrick had done in coming in from last season, I thought they'd kick on and they'd actually be the team to beat basically, but they would do a Burnley. And last season, just literally win, get promoted that way, win the league itself. But they have won a game already. They're four games in the championship and haven't got a win to their name yet. They're leaking goals left, right, and centre. Their talisman, they're sold to Ajax in at Pom. So I don't think they're coming up. I think actually, I genuinely think Carrick could be sacked in the next 7 days. If he's not sacked between now and the weekend, if they don't get result, i.e. a comfortable win on the weekend, sorry, Saturday or Sunday, whenever they're playing, he'll be sacked over the weekend. So it gives the board the time to use the international break to bring someone in to save their season already. So, but as it says, I don't see them coming up now. After 4 games, I just can't see it. They're still the best player, the goal scorer. and not replaced him, and just Um, well, I mean, I think about it. I'll give you my answer on that at half time in terms of I think now things underway. Who the top three will be, or the top three, the three that will come up will be, in my opinion, anyway. I will say I've been very challenged at Ipswich, knowing that I wouldn't have received the same Ipswich had won. Oh mate, I felt when Leeds went 1-0 down, we was like, oh no. Literally, was all sitting there, oh no, oh no. So I'm not going to be a very happy camp because obviously you've got your due on Gary's channel as well beforehand at 4 o'clock. And we're all thinking, oh, that's it. Tom's going to be a very unhappy camper on your channel, Gary, at 4 o'clock. And he's thinking, oh, God, no. 4 minutes after all the stoppages, well, I say all the stoppages, the main stoppage to the game when Van Dijk went off and got sent off and refused to go off and all that anarchy. It's only 4 minutes injury time at the end of this game. End of this half, sorry. Are they mental? Oh, there's always one, isn't there? Worldwide TV intros saying Raya has to start against. No, he doesn't. Like, tell me what Ramsdale did wrong yesterday for both goals. How is it his fault both goals were conceded? And no one else's fault, by the way, at all. How is it solely on him that we conceded them 2 goals? Half time says Emerson 1-0. You all love it when I'm pissed off at Leeds. And the players when they go on strike, when they're constantly losing, because it's not good. It's not good for obviously mental health and obviously your general day-to-day life. It's constantly seeing your team not perform the way it should do. But worldwide TV, explain to me, tell me, justify what Ramsdale did wrong yesterday. How is it his fault we conceded 2 goals to justify your saying that Raya has to start? Please, I beg you. Then I'll school you and tell you the real reasons why we conceded them 2 goals yesterday and how they had nothing to do with Ramsdale. They weren't howlers from him at all. But cool, I'll wait. Oh dear, turn this down for a go. There we go. There we go. I say I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I wouldn't have gone on about it, Tom. To be honest, Tom, honest guy. Again, you're not. By this point, obviously, no. You're literally just in the moment. You're celebrating in the moment. Obviously, you'd be happy, ecstatic. Obviously, that'd be 4 out of 4. I think for you guys. I think maximum points, opening 4 games and all that. Obviously, you would have been jumping for joy. Rightly so, obviously. But by now, obviously, by today, you was literally got up, moved on with your life, and had a bit of banter between you and Tom, but nothing over the top. You wouldn't have been like going rubbing it in or nothing like that. Just back and forth banter, nothing. Yeah. I learned not to get wound up about football, to be honest. Yeah, I was calling you a lying fucker. Oh, here we go. I'm still waiting for this answer to my question of why Raya has to start against United and what Ramsdale did wrong yesterday to justify being dropped. Putting a plug in that the under-21s are in action tomorrow against Notts Forest in the Premier League 2 at Meadow Lane. At home, okay. Kick-off, 7 p.m. are we going? It's live on Arsenal.com for those who are interested. I might even do a watch on for that then. It's on Arsenal.com. That's the actual match footage, not the audio, but they actually showing the match on Arsenal.com. If so, I might do a watch on for that. It's Arsenal related. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on keep an eye on our youngsters and see who's coming through, who's on the brink of coming through, and all things like that. I do love you guys because literally you all have a laugh. We don't take things too seriously. We all have a bit of a laugh, banter back and forth, be it about Arsenal or football in general. Nothing's taken too seriously, basically. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's one of the main things I like about what I've done in this channel. That I've built. I'm building a community where we all get along. We don't have that infighting, nitpicky BS, basically. And again, we can all have a debate on situations and a back and forth, have disagreements, but we'd be respectfully have the debate without having the oh, you're fucking wrong because you're this, that, you're that, da 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 da. Unlike certain other channels. And in this case, in this instance, is obviously two of our subscribers bought into bought two different teams and come up against each other. One gets the victors and all that, and there's no animosity between you. It's just you're having a laugh over it, basically. Yeah, Emerson. If that's on they've actually asked on the match, I might do a watch on for that. I know you are. I know. And if when you play the corresponding fixture at Elland Road later in the season, if it doesn't clash with an Arsenal game, and it's on TV, you're more than welcome to both come on and be part of a watch along and have get a bit more back and forth and all that. The Arsenal Misfit says Ramsey was fine by those standards. Saka should be the one bench. Exactly. I'm sorry. Yeah, goals were conceded, but they're not on Ramsdale. Both goals are not on Ramsdale. The first goal is fully on Saka for the under-hit pass that he made. The second goal is on the team for not man marking the players, i.e. the goal scorer, and letting him just run into space, hitting it on the volley. Not much as funnier than the Leeds defending at the end of the first half. Oh dear. I got to admit, I did see the goals last night before the match of the day stuff. It was on. I had Sky on downstairs, and I was like, "Oh, it's just on the game." So I watched it, and yeah, defending great. You're scoring the goals now, Leeds, with your players and all that. But you do need to tighten your defence up. And I didn't see who was in goal yesterday, by the way, for Leeds. Is Misley still number one? Saka and Martinelli have been poor the last two games, honestly. Martinelli just overthinking. Every time the ball falls in that box on the left-hand side, it gets past him, he's in the acres of space. He takes the touch and he thinks instead of hitting it first time, bang, having the shot, testing the keeper or something, putting it in the net, whatever. He's taking the touch and holding on to it too long. And yeah. And then Saka yesterday, as I say, that after that making that early mistake, fucked. Considering what the day was and all that, being he was now the outstanding most consecutive Premier League appearance making player in consecutive games. Like it was 83 now that he's made. He's had a standout player for Arsenal. That's that record. That mistake he made straight from the off, basically, he never recovered. So I'd hope he would, but he just never really recovered. And again, I know he scored the penalty. It's a good pen in a pressure moment and all that. It's good that he scored it, but in general, he's open in terms of open play. It wasn't clicking for him yesterday. It just wasn't working for whatever reason. It just wasn't doing what we what we've seen, we've become accustomed to Saka. There are agendas against Ramsdale and Havertz. Yeah, the Ramsdale agenda has come with Raya arriving, in my opinion. The whole links with Raya initially and then him officially arriving, the agenda is real. I've seen it in the group chat. I mean, on a WhatsApp group chat. You know, when I put a voice note in there and saying justify why have you got an agenda? Why are you so adamant that Ramsdale needs to be dropped after yesterday? How are the goals his fault? Because you're saying you're using the word howlers. He made howlers. How are they his fault? And this, that, and the other. And didn't respond to me. So, but the agenda's real. It's again because of Ray's coming, a shiny new toy, and everyone wants to see him ASAP. They will see. The thing is, they will see him, but it'll be in the cup games. So he's coming as it stands as the number 2. I've always said he's the number 2 in terms of Ray coming in, unless Ramsdale's form drops off and he's making howler after howler after howler after howler, then he'll be dropped and Ray would then come in and Ramsdale then have to re-fight again for the number 1 spot. But until then, this is a situation. People need to get that into their heads and quick, because I'm sick of pretty much every other day seeing that discussion online. Sam's a bit up. Sam says, love seeing Klopp and Liverpool getting battered, but at the same time, Newcastle becoming a strong team. Yeah. Well, Liverpool haven't addressed the areas they needed to address in the window. Fabinho's gone. Henderson gone. They have no. Obviously got Endo, but at one point they had no DMs. At the start of the season they had no DMs. They had midfielders, but they're more attacking midfielders. McAllister and Slaviccio are more attack-minded midfielders and not DMs. And then they fucked up the Lavia deal. Then showed their hand whilst pre-fucking that up. They showed their hand with Casado with the money they had. So then they really fucked up the Lavia deal. We went back for him. Didn't get either, and then they panic buyed. And again, I said this earlier, saying, being an Arsenal fan that's been witnessed panic buys. Fucking what was it? Getting battered 8-2, and then literally the last 24 hours of the window, bringing in 5 players randomly. Zizhong Park, that striker from Monaco, never played for us, but we brought him in for some bizarre reason. Never actually played a competitive game for Arsenal in terms of first team. He played one or two League Cup games, scored in them. Don't get me wrong, he scored in them games, but he never actually played for the first 11. That's all the senior team. Panic buy. Clear as day. Andre Santos, that window, in that 24-hour spell as well. Panic buy. Per Mertesacker out of nowhere. There's Per Mertesacker, that's 3. That's what I think. Was it Benayoun coming in that window as well? That same 24 hours? And then someone else. I'm trying to remember who the fifth was. But they were all, you knew because of how it was a reaction of what happened to the day before of United. But this whole Endo player, I'll be honest, I've never heard of him. He's come from the Bundesliga, but I've never heard of him. He's 30 years old, going on 31. And that's all they've done. They've done nothing since. They've got him in and gone, okay, handbrake on, we're fine now, lads. Whereas Newcastle, they're strengthening, as you expect when they got they won the lottery, basically. And obviously they got Champions League they got into the Champions League last season. They went and strengthened their team in areas they wanted to address. Hence why they are becoming, as you say, they are becoming stronger. Liverpool went through that dominance along with Man City, that dominant era, so we say. They clearly got cocky in that time frame. The owners got a bit cocky, thinking, "Oh, well, all right, Jack, we're cool. This is a team for the X amount of years." Not seeing the signs, and even when it's now glaring in the face, they still won't address it. So that's why when everyone's going back in the summer, Liverpool will be back next season. Last season was a one-off. They'll be back challenging for the title. I'm sat in. I'm thinking, no, they're not. No, they won't be. It'll be another fight for the top four. They're lucky. And if Endo again is, I've not seen anything of Endo in this game so far. Not seen anything of Endo that suggests of Endo personally to suggest he's the answer and they don't need anyone else. Even if he had, he gets injured, then what? They're back to square one again, and then we'll see what we saw match day one against Chelsea, where they get overrun in midfield constantly by the opposition, especially the better opposition, the Arsenals, when we play our full 11 and no messing about. Man City will steamroll them. United will steamroll them because they're set up in terms of their midfield, but their midfield and all that is set up better than Liverpool in that sense. Even Tottenham will steamroll them at the moment unless they use this last few days of the window and address what they need to address. They need to go and get at least 2 more TDMs. Because let's not forget they're in the Europa League as well. So there's a high chance Endo will not play every game this season. It is what it is, though. Leave them to it. Newcastle will be a force in the next few years. Yeah. The fact that they got Champions League so quickly in terms of into it, that should be scaring a lot. And they didn't. And look at the money they're spending up to that point. They're not exactly being the world class big names already yet. With all due respect to the players they brought in. And even when they have qualified for the Champions League, they're not going again. They're not using their money and flexing it and bringing in proven world class players yet. They're sticking to the strategy that Eddie Howe put in place. Bringing players, Champions League proven with Harry Kane scored, or he scored a penalty. Ooh. As I say, so even they've gone and got Champions League quality in terms of that Tonali lad from AC Milan, but they're not going out there and going, oh, we got to have it. Now we're in the Champions League, we're going to go do Man City and go bang, 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 bang on world class talent. But they will, and when they do, even Man City are screwed. Because even Man City financially will not be able to keep up with what Newcastle have got financial power wise. And another thing to add to that with Newcastle is a one team town basically. There's no other team in Newcastle apart from Newcastle United. It's not like with Man City. You've got Man United on the other side as well. It's just Newcastle. That's it. Obviously, got Sunderland, neighbours got Sunderland and Middlesbrough, but again, that's the neighbours. That's it. So again, Man City would have that to be. They have to compete against that as well, and they won't win because that's unique. That's so unique in itself. And then, as I said, the financial firepower. Even City are in trouble, in my opinion. Score today will not mention his name. I'm assuming about the guy in Germany. Back underway for the second half, by the way, on my end. As frustrated as I still am about yesterday, I'm very happy Eddie and Fabio showed killer instincts. Fabio was fantastic yesterday. He came on, and as I said, I've said it to Liam on WhatsApp. Everything positive that happened in the second half went through him. Liverpool looking up to be 2 men down. Yeah, Trent will be after. Yeah, we didn't mention this at the start of the game. Yeah, well, first 2 minutes anyway. Should have gone. Yeah, we consider we got fucking Tommy Asu on Monday. Yeah. Ray is a good goalkeeper, hence my photo yesterday at a secret location. Yeah, well, again, I'm not having a go. I'm not saying Ray is a bad goalkeeper. I'm just saying he's come in and he knows that he's the number two. Until further notice, he is the number two. Unless Ramsdale goes into dropping, his form drops off a cliff and he makes howler after howler, Ramsdale is our number one until further notice. And people need to get their heads around that. Just because goals go in, it doesn't mean it's always on him. Like, always his fault. If we set the same way as we did against United, I'm going to, yeah, you won't, trust me, you will not be the only one, Sam. 100% facts on Newcastle. Once City's cheating scandal gets figured out and the teeth of the FA are shown, Newcastle will make moves based on that. Yeah. Yeah. Gordon kicked the ball 46 minutes. Our Klopp always complains. Even when he wins a game, he'll complain. He'll find something to complain about. So nothing new there. Let's be honest. I did one thing there once. So sort of a bit of sound at least. There we go. Oh dear. If Liverpool lose this, if it stays 1-0 and they lose 1-0, Liverpool fans will lose their mind because of who scored the goal. More than anything else. They're losing minds because an Evertonian scored the goal against them. What a poor free kick that was. Jesus Christ. Thing is, he's complaining. We saw yesterday Arteta questioning the referee and official about Leno, but about potentially carrying the ball out by accident or whatever, carrying the ball over the line. There's a penalty box. He got booked for that. Klopp stood there and he's having a full-on debate or rant at the fourth official. You can literally see it, and there's nothing being done about it. Head in the cloud, la 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 la. It's only Jurgen. It's not Arteta. It's not an Arsenal manager. So it's okay. Consistency is fucking awful in this league. How can these guys, these officials, be full time and be so fucking shit? What? Oh my days! What are you on about now? We're not even on about that. Oh dear! There's something else is happening. I've missed. Bloody hell! Ryan is a YouTube version of Klopp. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm doing a running commentary and no one's. I'm watching. Trust me. You're doing a Gary. That's the point. I haven't seen Gary yet in the chat yet. Oh, go on there. Oh, Alma one. Oh, on target. Oh, mate. Oh, for God's sake. It's all going off now. Chris has come back, going, he got the ball. And then Sam and him are going to be in the back and forth now, kicking off between each other. Oh, dear. Jilted John, what a great tune, says Stefan. I've never heard it myself, but I'll take a word for it. I'm saying that I probably have heard it, but not heard the actual title. But yeah, we heard the song, but not heard the title. But yeah. Nathan's got Stefan pissing himself there. Oh dear. Water is wet. It's still wet, yeah. Who got booked there for that? Trippier got booked for that, okay. But then Trent didn't get booked for the same thing in the first half, or second booking for the same thing in the first half. Okay. Consistency, ladies and gentlemen. Consistency. I will do. Oh, a bit of flirting between Sam and Spencer now. Russ will be jealous. As an auto Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Emerson said Klopp is running his luck as a yellow. He should be, from what I've already seen up 2 minutes ago on my screen. He should be booked already. I mean, Arteta done that. He behaved himself. He was behaving himself basically. Arteta, from what I could see yesterday, up to the point where obviously it looked like Leno carried the ball over, caught the ball over, and the ball was still out in the outside the box, and he questioned it. He didn't seem got mental. I think he just questioned why that's not being looked at, and he got booked for it. But Klopp stands there refereeing for good half an hour with the officials. That's okay. Back and forth. No, this is that. Da, 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 da. My wife said Klopp has the best fake teeth. Yeah, if you know, yeah, this is the thing for anyone that's new coming into getting into football nowadays. You wouldn't know that Klopp, when he first arrived at Liverpool, how he looks. You wouldn't recognise him, and his teeth was one of them. His teeth are fucking horrendous. Suddenly, he come to Liverpool, started building success, started looking like things started looking going in the right direction for him. Suddenly, new gnashers put in. Oh dear. Club probably paid a pretty penny for those, yeah. I like Jurgen, he's a decent bloke. Yeah, at first, I don't know, at first, the first one, I thought, yeah, I thought the same thing. He seemed half decent, like, you know. But the second success started coming at Liverpool, basically the second they won the league. Champions League, but the second they won the league, he became a total prick overnight on touchline every game. Still 1-0, says Emerson, 55th minute in. I'm about a minute and 10 seconds behind you then. Again, saying this earlier, hoping for the first goal in this, when Newcastle scored the goal, it sort of the game sprung into life. There's a bit of excitement suddenly at both, but getting a bit tasty, and Newcastle started up in their game. They smelled blood. The sending off happened, and you'd think going down the Liverpool going down 10 men, they'd smell even more blood and go for it even more. But it's just gone. The game itself in general has now gone back to what it was at 0-0. Very dull, passive, boring, basically, so far. Yeah. Betting that grumpy fucker Kenny Dalglish, I wasn't impressed. Yeah, I never got why he got a chance under this ownership. Yeah, why has Kenny Dalglish got an actual managerial contract when he took over from Roy Hodgson as an interim part of whatever caretaker in a caretaker role because the results picked up a bit. There you go. You got was it three? Got a 3-year contract. He was made the manager full time. Got a 3 or 4 year contract. Never made sense to me because the game had moved on so much from Kenny Dalglish's tactics in his time. It just didn't make sense of where they keep saying they wanted to take Liverpool and all that, and then obviously it didn't work. Eventually, he got sacked, and then after he left, it was Brendan that came in. and that made sense at the time because obviously the job he did at Swansea and the football and all that, you could see what they're trying to do there. Obviously, young and becoming manager, what the style of play, you could understand that. But again, that didn't work out in the end. We got close at one point, and then the following season, the season started off poor, and they sacked him, and then obviously Jurgen came along, and yeah. One was it two subs to Liverpool? Okay, who's going off and who's going on then? One of the coolest players I met was Martin Peters, ex of Norwich and Spuds, but an absolute gentleman. That's cool. Not Ness Ferdinand. Not Ness Ferdinand. Who's the fucking guy? Oh, he's an absolute prick on Talk Sport. There's a chance here for Tunali. Ball goes in, and Trent just pokes out for a corner. Oh, who was it? Stan Collymore. Stan Collymore is an absolute dick. He has no time for people whatsoever, no matter who you support, what your way of life is, basically. Met him at the game for Grenfell at QPR. Absolute dickhead. Everyone else made time, was making the time, weren't breaking the next get out of it. He was making his to get out of there. He did not give us. He did not want to be there, basically. Ness Ferdinand, considering he's ex-Tottenham, he on the day itself. Again, I'm going to go by the day. Obviously, I'm meeting him after the game and all that. But he was actually decent. Actually decent guy. Actually, yeah. Met Paul Merson that day as well. Again, all the criticism he gets, and sometimes like so in terms of his punditry. Sometimes a bit, he can contradict himself sometimes. But on the day, fantastic, making the time for all fans of all walks of life, be it obviously Arsenal fans, QPR fans, Chelsea fans, you know, obviously only Chelsea himself, but I was using them fan bases as an example. He was making time. He wasn't breaking his neck to get out of there, basically. Sam says I met Seaman twice. Lovely guy. I almost met Ian Wright. He was a character. I've met Seaman myself once a few years back when they launched the first Adidas kit of the current deal, basically the new Adidas kit under Unai Emery. It was going into Unai Emery's second season. We revealed our new kits and all that. They did a home kit launch with Ray Parler and him there. So I met Ray Parler twice. Fantastic. Again, I loved the guy. And character, and again makes time for everyone. As I met Seaman, I've always wanted to see him as one of my heroes. So that was like, oh. I've got photos of him. Some my goalkeeping top, but that's somewhere. I didn't get that fan for some soon though. Some my goalkeeping top from the '98 season. Took some photos and took a couple of photos of me as well. And who else? And yeah, it was very chill. Yeah, I've met Ian Wright. I have met Ian Wright though, and it was on his launch on the day he launched his autobiography a few years back. Again, just a fantastic guy. It's making time for everyone, and considering it's at Tullington as well, and that place because of what it was, the event was, and who it was, that place was rammed. But it still make the same amount of time for every single person. He didn't rush anyone or at any point feel like, oh well, it's busy and come on, okay, move on sort of thing. No, he just meet you, have a chat with you. It's just in general, just a nice guy. Bob Wilson, I'd love to meet Bob Wilson as well. I would love to, from an Arsenal point of view, obviously. I've met. I've met Brighty, Seaman, Parler, Anna Smith I've met as well. Winterburn, Marshall Winterburn and Kev Campbell. I think what year that was now. We actually met face to face. I mean, trying to think now. I met in terms of face to face, I met Campbell twice now. But the first time was with Winterburn. There's an event thing that was set up near just up 5 minutes away from the Emirates, at a bar near the Emirates. Q&A thing that Lee Judd. I don't think now. There's Harry and there's the same. There was a thing at an event that been set up where Harry Simew, Lee Judges, and Graham, who used to be regulars on the same old Arsenal podcast with Craig, were basically the hosts, if you will. What year it was now? 2019. It was March of 2019, the week before we played Tottenham at Wembley in the league. That fucking draw that cost us basically the top four that year. In the end, so yeah, Winterburn and Campbell. And I met the most recent. So that's the first time I met Kevin Campbell. And obviously, that's with Claude and, as I say, Harry, Graham, Lee Judges, and a few others and all that. And obviously after the event, it's all they both made both making time for everyone. I've got photos of both of them as well. Kev stayed back even longer as well. They both stayed back for after the event, but Kev stayed even longer after, even longer after. Just chatting about Arsenal in general, this, that, and the other, and had a couple of drinks with him. And yeah, and then the second time I bumped into him in person. We actually in person interacted as well. Was not the last game of last season. It's the last game of the following season where we beat Everton 4-0. It was at home to Everton. Last game of the season. Obviously, we just missed out. We effectively just missed out on top four to Tottenham. And yeah, almost a second from Gordon. No, bloody hell. So yeah, that and there. That's what I am. So there's that game, and literally me and Brother went to we're going to the game, so we've gone there a bit early because Brother wanted to get part of my birthday fell on that weekend as well. So part of my birthday, my brother wanted to get me the new home shirt and all that was part of my birthday, as part of my birthday for that year. So I was like, okay, so we got there a bit earlier than we usually do. And Kev, just as we're walking up to the store, it just so happens that I caught Kevin Campbell. There was like a queue forming. There was and I caught Kevin Campbell calling my eye, posing for photos with other fans, and he's obviously. And he's like, oh, but it's like, my brother's asked, who's he? Because obviously he's 10 years younger than me. He doesn't. Kevin Campbell didn't play for Arsenal in his time. I was like, oh, it's Kevin Campbell. He used to play for Arsenal. Came through our academy, played for Arsenal in the early to mid 90s. Before he left first for Forest, Everton, respectively, etc., etc. Oh, do you want to have a chat? And I explained, he's been on the channel before. He's been on my channel. We chat online and all that. This every now and then. Oh, do you want to go and say hello to him? I was like, all right, then, yeah, cool. So I wasn't going to be a dick either. I got in the queue, waiting for turn and all that. As soon as he saw me, he's like, oh, yeah. It's like, my brother didn't expect that. Like, the fuck? Even though I told him everything I told him prior to getting in the queue and all that, he wasn't expecting me to get that response from the next Arsenal player. And yeah, so Kev Campbell's brilliant. He's just brilliant. Who else have I met? I think now. fucking brain's on a rush now. I'm trying to think who else I've bumped into now over the years. Oh, it's going to come to a minute. Steve Bold, that's another one. Pre-season a few years back when he got demoted. When he got demoted from assistant manager back to under 21. Sorry, back to under 21 manager. I met him, had a photo of him. Trying to think. I think that's it at the moment. I can remember. I think that's it at the moment. Oh, chance. Right, blocked. Cruyff was amazing. Cruyff, wow, amazing. But I bet that was special. Who mentioned Cruyff? Meeting Stefan met Johan Cruyff. Johan. Simon gave my mum his gloves after a friendly game in Norway. We had a chat with him, and I got his gloves. Shares that memory from '94. That's getting old school. That's again what Arteta sort of again positives was from Arteta. One of the many things he's brought back the soul of the club, the camaraderie, the way that the plays of knowing who they play for and who they represent, and respecting the fan base basically, and showing their love. Meeting Johan Cruyff was the best, absolutely brilliant with the kids. Rest in peace, Johan. Newcastle has the worst away kit, and you know who I have met by my photos. There, you've met pretty much any and everyone from the men's and women's teams over the years. Fair play to you. Oh dear, I still can't believe it, Emerson. I still can't believe people haven't figured out a certain thing about you, by the way, in terms of who you're related to. I'm not giving that. I'm not saying nothing else, but people haven't realised it yet. You need to have a word for yourself. That's all I'm saying. If you want to have a guess, feel free to have a guess. If Emerson wants to give it away and let you know, that's obviously up to him. But yeah. You know, Marvo Cusa-Dubry. I mean, this is Spencer coming back one set. Let's wait for his final answer. And then again, it's down to Emerson, basically, if he wants to reveal all, basically. As I say, feel free to guess, but it's down to Emerson, because it's not my place to say. Yeah, so 20 minutes to go. It's still 1-0, and Liverpool again in 70 minutes of football. Liverpool done fuck all in this game to show any sign of trying to get back into it. They've not tested Pope once since going 1-0 down. That I can remember anyway. Oh dear God. Two subs to Newcastle. And Sam saying, thanks, Emerson. That clock top left with the score on my screen is still still complying. But obviously, not everyone's got Sky, so I think he's doing it also for the ones that don't have Sky or watching it, or just can't get not able to watch it, basically. Oh dear. The thing is though, we see it in the Champions League. Every 15 minutes, every 10 minutes or every 15 minutes, it comes up at the bottom of your screen. The scoreboard comes up at the bottom of your screen. Like if it's still 0-0, if it's 1-0, who's the goal scorer was, when it was, and the time and all that. Oh, Wilson's coming on, and Harvey Barnes. Isaac's gone off. Got a good shift in, I say. Isaac. Bayern scoring. And the goal scorer's going off. What seems to could be the winning goal. Anthony Gordon, the Evertonian lad, the former Blue, is going off. To applause from the crowd for Harvey Barnes. Well, another one is a third coming on by the looks of it. Tom said, "I don't watch the EPL, so I do appreciate the update." Canardi went off. That's another one. Sean Longstaff went on. So it was 3 subs in the end. Oh, yeah. That's the same as I taking part in it now. Okay. Taking a break from the EPL for at least a year. At least being the operative word there. Oh dear. This game. This is a goal in this game at least. Wide from Wilson there. Throwing Liverpool in their own half exciting times. Leeds will grab a playoff spot and lose in the final, says Sam. Ooh. Don't want to see Tom cry, do you? You want to see him happy. Oh dear, game. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is Pope doing again? I don't get Pope why he does that some time to time. He just comes flying out of nowhere, heads the ball out for throwing, or randomly heads it into space. And yeah, some decent sized clubs in the Championship who are potentially Premier League clubs. Yeah, but basically, yeah, nowadays it's literally like the ex Premier League clubs FC league, basically. I think in the Championship alone, barring I think apart from Plymouth, and I'll double check now. Post for Newcastle. Oh, off the post apparently, okay. Let's have a look at this dictate, right. So yeah, in terms of like, ex-Premier League teams, apart from Preston North End, Millwall, Bristol City, Plymouth, and Rotherham. So 5 out of 5, only 5 clubs in the Championship currently have never played Premier League football. Bloody hell! That should be 2-0. This should be game over now. Amble, surely. We'll make 2 more subs. Okay. So that's mental. I think there's literally out of 24 teams in the Championship, only 5 haven't played Premier League football. Wanted to join in this voyage. Oh dear. That should have been 2-0 for Man One though. For now, how moron is that Gordon's? It should have been 2-0. On another day, that is, it's game over. I think it's game over anyway. I think Liverpool again. Liverpool, nothing. Salah's done nothing. Non-existent. Oh my God! It's sort of in another day. That falls to Wilson. That's 2-0. Salah's done nothing. Yotta's come on, done nothing. Cody Gakpo, I don't know if he's still on or not. Done nothing so far. Nunez is better come on, and some kid. Kunsa, number 78, some kid I've never even heard of. Yeah, we're 1-0 down. We're not exactly fighting for a title. It's been on the kids. McAllister's done nothing. He's off as well. But hey, they meant to be back this year. Back fighting for the title. They'll be up there fighting for the title this year. Yeah, okay. Yeah, how's that working out? Again, personally, having no Nunez is on the bench there, and what the aerial foot he could pose and all that. Why has Klopp left it to the 77th minute to make the sub? Why not bring on Nunez 20 minutes ago or at half time? Why wait till now? It's literally up. No time to settle in, basically. Has anyone seen Gakpo this season yet? Yeah, basically no. Just non-existent. Can't. Yeah. One of them players that needs time to settle in, basically every fucking season. But again, back in our days, back in our glory days, in the early 2000s, was it Silva and Viltord that always start the season with an absolute smash? He'll score goals left, right, centre, near enough left, right, centre. Like, he had a good goal scoring start to the season every year, Viltord. And then obviously it does peter out then and stutter out throughout the season. Then but he still turn up when he mattered, i.e. Old Trafford. Offside, surely. And he loses the ball anyway. After I just praised him for in terms of the aerial threat and hold up play, he just gives it away easily there. Oh, on the counter attack here, Harvey Barnes. It's 2-on-2. He held on to it too long, and it's gone out for a goal kick. No, he's kept it in. Held on to it too long, so they just hit it. As soon as he got in the space, either hit it at the goal, hit it for goal, or literally find Callum Wilson, get it to him. This game is fucking boring. I'm actually struggling to stay awake at the moment. My body's like, you need sleep, right? Even though I got a lot of sleep last night. Once I came off my stream about half hour later, or so after Tom went live, popped into the chat, had it on in the background, and then off to the lead rod. Ninja scores Nunez. Or is it 1-1? Is it 1-1? Out of nowhere, that's the case. If that's the case. Tom says he loves football. Yeah, I think your team won. Oh dear. Let's see what happens anyway. Now. Oh, Sheldon has gone down, holding his knee. Oh, okay, here's one. Oh, for fuck's sake. I said before the game, this is Newcastle's best chance of getting the 3 points today against Liverpool in a long time. They blow this and it ends up now 1-1. That's bad on their part. They're in their hands there. Oh, what the hell was that, you jammy bastards? So jammy that was. What happened there? The ball just got stuck between the defender. He was trying to stop to get the ball under his control, get it back under his feet, and get rid of it. He just got stuck and ended up in Nunez's path, and he just went, "Okay, thank you very much." Bang, and 1-1 all. That's the only time the shot's been hit at fucking Pope since going 1-0 down. Like I can remember of. I can remember. Yeah, it just got stuck. What was that? Was that Ben Boffman or Shah that it got stuck with? It was Ben Boffman, wasn't it? Yeah, hit off his backside, and it started ricocheting between his backside and his fucking heel of his boot. And it just fell perfectly for Nunez. He just went run through. Thank you very much. 1-1. Yeah, exactly. Got a point. That's it, Jurgen. Shout your players in your players here for no result, for no reason whatsoever. That's gonna be gut wrenching. I popped onto the Anfield agenda when Newcastle went 1-0 up and Craig was going fucking mental. Shocker. What a surprise. I bet he's kissing fucking Jurgen's ass now. This is the least of their point of view. Yeah, exactly. They've done nothing. Joe has gone off for Elliot Anderson. Okay. They've done nothing in this game. That's as far as I'm aware, I can remember much of this game. That's the first shot that's got on target they've had in 80. What's up, the 81st minute, whatever that was. Newcastle better score in it there. Arsenal now take their chances. Oh, here he is. There he is. There's Chris. I swear to God. Sam, that's like someone who's selected Newcastle as that upset pick. What a waste of 10 men by Newcastle. Yeah. They've had chances, don't get me wrong, but it's not been consistently putting the pressure on. And the stats here since the red card, 14 shots from Newcastle, 3 on target, 5, 1 on target. Touches in the opposition box, 20-17. Possession, 59-41. The Inter's been booked. Okay. Where we went between the 1-0, the 2 minute spell between 1-0 and the red card, they were literally they smelt blood and they were just going out, turn up the pressure and put it on Liverpool. They've just gone within themselves for the rest of the game since the red card. And every now and then they sort of show some sign of life going forward and threat. But nothing spectacular, so we say. And now there's 1-1 now. So I was like, ugh. My upset pick was Bournemouth. I wonder why that was. Yes, Christ. Stefan says I can use it, but I used to say I'm not going online talking shit all fucking day, and here I am. It drags you in, Stefan. Yep. Oh dear. Mine was Newcastle. You never know. There might be like 20 years of injury time added on, so you never know. Nope. Especially now Ben Botman's gone down for medical attention, basically. Stefan, my mate gave me a phone and I never looked back. Oh, who's this coming on? Matty Target, okay. Oh yeah, this ain't looking good. If he has a dead leg or has a really serious injury, suspend. Tom, be nice. BX's, I'd say Neverland. Christ. Come on, Newcastle. Come on, Newcastle. Oh, what was that? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, off the back of Robertson. They're coming down ball, but it is back, I thought. I think it is back. I didn't see it. I didn't hit it land. Straight down, I'll give it straight. Let's have a look. Yeah, hit his back. Why was Almiron claiming for a handball? It clearly hit his back. Been a while since I bought Michael Jackson's to road trip. Yeah, do it next week for Gary. See how that plays out for you. 5 minutes added on. Okay. We'll just stay as it is then. Do we have something to pad itself? Jesus Christ. We're going down that route. Okay. You what? Fucking kind of make a big deal out of this and say, oh, it's a well-end draw by Liverpool because they're down to 10 men, make it out with some amazing result. A draw is a fair result, things like that. Like, piss off. This is Newcastle's best chance to beat Liverpool. Let's not get it twisted. I've said it from the get-go. And let's be honest, especially with the extra man they've had, they've bottled it. Oh, again, he's complaining. Fucking look, he's having. How many times have we had to watch him today? It's not just today, but in general. Today, I talk about today because obviously Arteta got booked for saying one thing basically. Oh no, oh no, against the winner play. Oh, okay, just seen it, and this has seen Simpson's comment, and that's Steph has comment in the chat. Newcastle completely bottled it by the looks of it. Sake. Jesus Christ. How can you lose to 10 men? How do you lose to 10 men? Especially a Liverpool side that isn't as good as they used to be. And you're the home team. Wow. Fuck. Fucking long ball FC there. Jesus. Ball might be offside though. Two balls in the net, might be offside. You never know. I doubt it. Newcastle, yeah. I don't know if he was played. I need to see the replay. See who played him on side. If he's on side, as the ball's played. The amount of times I've seen fucking Klopp complain today after literally having argued to the official, like doing that just now and this, that, and the other. Nothing's been done to him. Mikel literally questioned Leno picking up the ball over the line. He got booked for it. Right, see the replay here. Come on. Who played him on? What idiot played him on? Yeah, he's way on side. Dan Burn, you twat. Well, there you go. Liverpool's hoodoo over Newcastle continues, even with 10 men. Don't deserve it. The most undeserving win of all time. They need to win. They need to win. Unless Newcastle score now, he's dying seconds. They've nicked to win from nowhere without their captain away from home. Totally against the run of play, if you ask me. What the fuck happened? I just tuned out. Well, Darwin Núñez came on, scored an equalising goal about 10 minutes ago, and then just scored the winner out of nowhere. Apart from that, it's been the dullest game I've ever watched in my life. And it's ended up with drama in the last 10 minutes, and Liverpool somehow finding a way to win this game. The fact of the matter is, not one of us in the chat here can say is backing up Liverpool and saying they deserve to win this. It's saying something. Like, now what?
Hello?
Yeah, sorry about that. Brother just called. Talk about this, but yeah, full time just finished. 2-1 Liverpool. Don't deserve it. Celebrating that they won the title. For fuck's sake, all cloppies anyway. Yeah, Newcastle had the chance today. They were 1-0 up. Not I would say coasting, but they were 1-0 up. They had the extra man on the pitch, and they threw it away. Sounds harsh to say it, but they did, and yeah, gonna be interesting going forward. But it is what it is. With that, I'm going to wrap things up though, because obviously it's an Arsenal thing. I'm not going to overanalyze this or nothing like that. But it is what it is. Yeah. Take care of yourselves, guys. I shall be back tomorrow night for the podcast in reaction to yesterday's game. Aside from that, I'll see you on the other side as always. Up the Arsenal.